Police investigating the murder of Josephine Jimenez had zeroed in on her friend Tyler. They wondered if there was a reason why the young man had not told police he had been out with his cousin the night she disappeared. And those suspicions deepened when they got a good look at the car his cousin owned.
We went and drove by there, and there was a gray, smaller sedan in the driveway.
Police were stunned. The car looked like the one in the blurry picture Josephine's friend had taken. What were the obvious similarities?
It had a similar color. It had similar molding on the bottom of the doors. The rims looked like they were the same shape as the vehicle in the photo.
Police believe those matching details were enough to get a search warrant. And they hoped that their specialized license plate reading cameras would tell them more about where that car had been on the night of Josephine's murder.
They're positioned at key locations in most cities, and every time a vehicle drives by, the database logs that license plate.
Each entry contains the exact time the car passed the checkpoint and the direction it was heading.
We were able to discover that at about 9:30 in the evening on October 13th, that vehicle was hitting a license plate reader driving towards Josephine's.
What was the picture that was emerging?
We were looking at the very strong possibility that Tyler and his cousin had gone to meet Josephine Jimenez that night, picked her up, and were involved in her disappearance and death.
Now all police needed was the physical evidence to prove their theory. But before investigators could even get the go-ahead for their next steps, they received a mind-boggling new lead.
My desk phone rang, and on the other end was a special agent from NCIS, Camp Pendleton.
And the call from the Marine base dramatically changed the course of the investigation.
The agent asked me if we were investigating the death of Josephine Jimenez, and I relayed that we were, and they told me that they were conducting an investigation of a Marine and that they believed he might have something to do with her disappearance.
According to NCIS, the Marine had been tormenting young women and teenage girls for months. His technique involved acquiring private photos and videos of his victims through theft or deception. And once he had them, a pressure campaign began. Did he threaten those young women and say, "I will post them if you don't meet with me"?
Yes, he would say, hey, now that I have this, if I don't get what I want, then I'll post them everywhere. I'll show them to your family.
This wasn't about money. It was about power, control, and sexual gratification.
And the Marine had already confessed at least one of his victims was underage.
He admitted during that investigation that he had been doing that with Josephine Jimenez.